Konnichiwa, Meeto World Sake 101 です。
Don't forget the des.
今日はスペシャルゲスト。
ウェズリーじゃん。
あら
Oh,
Where's Lala Lindsay?
風邪ひいたんだから病気そう。
Oh, so our regular host is sick and out for this week. So we have a special guest, Mr. Wedgley.
Right. She
Thank
sounds
you.
like a frog when
thanks
she
for having
talks.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost her voice.
はい、今日は何を飲みますか What are we drinking today?
名簿、Yoano好き、純米現状。
Ooh.
で、難しいね、トントゥイスター。名簿、Yoano好き、純米現状。
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
let's see.
It looked good. It's a nice, cool little blue bottle. And again, we'd like to thank the sake shop for hooking us up with this lovely, lovely blue bottle. I happen to like cobalt blue, one of my favorite colors. So my initial attraction to this was bottle alone, which is pretty strange, but I've been pretty successful with picking stuff by the look of the bottle. And yeah, so you can try that too.
All right. And where is it from?
This is from Aichi Prefecture, but the brewery is Shibata Gome.
Shibata Gome.
Shibata Gome. Okay, those. See, I knew I'd get it right.
And the prefecture is in the middle.
Yes, Aichi is in the middle of Honshu, which you guys remember is the backwoods California, and it's right in the middle on the Pacific Ocean side, aka the Tokai region.
And it looks like
It
a
looks like a
crab.
It looks like a crab.
The shape of the boundaries look like a crab.
Yes.
Okay, the Meibo on this one is 55.
55%.
Meaning?
So they left 55% of the tiny little rice.
Right. They polished away 45%.
45. Yes.
Right. And that should change the characteristic a little bit because they did leave part of the starch.
Wait, what kind of rice is this?
It is, oh God, this is gonna hurt.
Kome?
Kome
Koji.
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 Kome koji.
Kome koji.
Kome koji. Yes. And alcohol is 15.8%.
These guys were pretty accurate with their
Right.
alcohol grading. They didn't give us the daitai.
They didn't give us the
15,
range.
16.
They
Yeah,
gave
they
us
just said
15.8%.
15, 10, 8.
And the
And 15 to 16 is the average.
Well, actually, 15 is more average, so this
Right.
one's going to be a little bit more bassy than normal. You know, so you might tune up Lindsay's cold.
sake meter value
And this one is 4, plus 4.
+4.
So, yon 10.
So it's kind of sweet.
Yeah,
No,
but
kind
starting
of,
going
getting
towards the
dry.
side. Going
Yeah,
Dry-
getting
drier
towards
side,
dry.
right?
Yeah, getting towards the dry.
I cannot wait, but we have to go out and bring in that plus 12, just straight dry.
yeah.
It should be like drinking sand.
Wow.
We tasted it.
It's pretty. Actually, I was amazed. It was pretty good. I
Yeah.
liked it. Okay.
And then acidity is 1.4.
1.4.
1.4. Yes. And 1.4. English name becomes
Midnight Moon.
Midnight Moon. There's actually the kanji for night and the kanji for moon inside the name.
Right. Midnight Moon.
So Midnight Moon. Yeah.
And that's when it should be at the highest in the center, big fat moon, and then you can sing songs.
You gonna
Like-
sing?
Tsuki ga
I was thinking Moonlight by Kuzu. Sora ni konya mo hoshi. Never mind.
Okay,
Different.
moving on.
All right.
Science.
Karaoke time. Oh, sake time. Okay, normally you should have ice in this puka, but I use it to hold the bottle. Okay, let's give it a little drinky.
So shade the color of this.
It's kind of straw,
Sake?
but not quite straw. It's a
Yeah,
light
it's
straw.
not clear. There's a little hint of what is that?
It's light golden, but really light. Like it's hard to even say. Oh, you know what?
You think they age it in a clay pot or and that's the
This
color
one
that comes off of
is
it?
probably from the fact that they didn't polish all the way to the center, so it still has part of the rice. So that's probably what's causing the color is part of the protein husk is still
right.
there.
なるほど。
Right, let's give a smell. Nuance that.
Plumeria flowers.
Plumeria. To me, it
So-
smells like apri or momo.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Soft fruit.
Soft fruits. I get the fruity smell. I think it kind of smells like peaches or apricot.
Kanpai.
Kanpai. Don't
Kanpai.
forget, look in the eye.
Kompai.
Kanpai.
Kompai.
I'm gonna bring Lanai on the show to explain you the whole looking at eye thing, but it's important.
Ooh, they're strong.
Crispy.
Raisins?
Crispy. Is it raisins or craisins?
Maybe a little oaky,
Okay.
a woody.
I get earth tones. I get fruit. I get a slight nutty finish.
Oh, they're strong.
But the
Strong.
finish isn't really long.
No, the finish is good. Like it goes in, and it dies down slowly. But all that finish does is make you want to take another sip.
I
And you
kinda
say
say raisins.
I think I'm gonna have to check again.
And you say strong because it's maybe the alcohol
Maybe
flavor
that extra
at
alcohol
the start.
is a little bit strong for.
Yeah, for me, it's a little strong. Like it's very bam on your tongue.
Okay, so yesterday we went to the sake shop, which is one of our sake purveyors here in Hawaii, and we got to meet a gentleman who is the brewer for a Taheizan Tenko, and it's one of the older Kimono style sakes that are created using a special, really old fashioned brewing technique. And then talking to him and his brewery distributor, we were discussing how different people have these different palates and their different choice of words. And what it has to do with, she says, is what you've experienced in your life and what memories you have of different foods and different flavors. So I think the reason why I have a predilection to apples is I had an apple tree in my yard as a kid, and also our whole neighborhood was full of like little stone apples or mountain apple, we call them sour apples. But I think that's why I get that flavor a lot. So like maybe you ate a lot of white chocolate. It's hard to say, but that's what makes drinking it so cool though, is in a way you're getting to us for the information and this recommendation, but you really have to go and taste it yourself.
Yes.
So understanding that, the sake shop is hooking you up. If you go there and you ask for a bottle of Meibo Yoano Suki and say that you saw it on Meeto World, they'll give you a special deal.
Yeah.
Special discount. Just say Meeto World there. You can throw them the sign. Bam. Hit them with one of those. You can tell them that Wedge makes a good lala, even though he didn't have the headband. And he didn't say it smells like roses. Yeah, check. Maybe she heard that.
I should. At least I said it was fruits, not flowers.
All right.
I think this one is pretty good though. I think after a while, as you go through it, some of that initial alcohol forwardness would go away. Also think that if you were eating this with food, like grilled meat or something with a light sauce, or even
chicken,
the salad, when you get the ume dressing on the salad, I think some of that would help take some of the alcohol bite out, and you'll get a little bit more complex.
Of the flavor
Of the flavor.
right.
Okay, so
Okay, so this again is a Jumai Ginjo, which means there's no alcohol added, right, Shay?
yes.
Thank you, because I swear I said that wrong like 100 times. Anyway, it is light and smooth in the beginning, but it has a nice crisp finish. It tastes to me like apples, and I get nutty, and Wed said it's kind of earthy. I get some of that earth tone flavor. To me, it smells like peaches or apricots or some sort of stone fruit. Shay says white chocolate.
It smells like white chocolate. It tastes like raisins.
It tastes like raisins.
But it's very strong in the upfront, and I think it's just because I'm less experienced with alcohol. So
so we just have to get you drunk more.
We have
No.
to drink more.
Yes.
You have to drink. You have to drink every day.
Producer, write that down. More practice. I'm practicing as we speak.
And then you taste the flavor in the middle,
Mm.
and then
And then
towards
it fades,
the end
it fades
it
away
fades
nicely.
right. It
It
doesn't
fades
stop
away.
short, and it doesn't last a long time.
And recently, like I think the one we did last week, like it was there and it was gone. And it was like, hey, where'd that go? So both of which cause you want to drink more. One, it keeps disappearing, so you want to drink more to get the flavor. You know what it reminds me of? Okay, in different type of spicy food, there's a spice that's so powerful up front, and then it dies away really quickly. And then there's like Thai spice, where your mouth is hurting like 6 hours later, you're still on fire, right? I think it's so like what's the chipotle? Chipotle is spicy,
chipotle.
gone. Like it doesn't hurt. You know, you can just eat it and it's kind of in there, out of there. So it kind of reminds me of that. Again, very soft. It has a nice crispy mouthfeel. That bite might be from the acid. It could be from the alcohol, depending on where your alcohol tolerance is. It is fruit forward, but it finishes nice and crisp, and definitely needs to be served chilled. I also think you can drink this one by itself.
All right.
Right?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. So once again, let's talk about the Aichi prefecture because we got to make sure you're learning something about Japanese while we're drinking this.
Something about Japanese or something about Japan?
Same thing.
Okay.
It's Nihon Nisuita, right?
Okay.
Japanese.
So Aichi Prefecture is in the backwards California, located in the middle on the Pacific Ocean side, and it's shaped like a crab.
Kanisan.
Yeah, that's what we were taught in school.
I believe you. And what's at the capital? What's the capital of Aichi, or what's the most famous thing that we might hear of?
Nagoya.
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 Nagoya Hodo, ne?
Nagoya is located in Aichi Prefecture.
Okay, and also Aichi is in the Tokai region. Because they divide the Honshu up into different regions, right?
Yes.
So they say like Kanto, Kansai, Tokai, Kinki. Oh God, I forget them all.
Shikoku.
Do you know the other
Tohoku,
one?
Chikoku, Tohoku,
I forget 'em.
Hokkaido.
How many
Kyushu.
stars?
Okay, well.
4
Oh.
つ星
3.5.
Maybe like a 3. But I think again, it's because of the alcohol tolerance level. It's not as prominent as these two folks.
We're drunks.
So,
I guess we drink
Osake
more.
Bito.
so all in all, it's a 3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
Or
Mitsuboshi Han.
Mitsuboshi Han.
Mitsuboshi Han.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We have to thank Pon Bibi for making sure we get that right.
Yes, yes, very sure.
So once again, don't forget, go to the sake shop, ask them for the Meibo yourself, tell them that you saw it on Meeto World, they'll give you a special discount, and I think that's a wrap. I think that did it.
All right.
And we'd like to thank you, Wedge, for
Thank you
standing
for
in for
joining
Lala.
Thank you for having
I
me.
really wish you did wear the headband and at least mention roses once in your tasting.
Fruits. I'll stay with fruits.
All right. Mata
Mata
raishu.
raishu.
See you next week.